Hey everybody, this is Nick. Today we're going to be talking about the Kenneth Jones shooting in Omaha. Um, I'm pretty confident that this is an up and coming type of case. We do have another one that came out on police activity about 13 hours ago that we're going to kind of look at. But we're going to try to jump right into this clip. I just want to discuss a little bit about where the channel's going because I don't want to continue to do use of force stuff every single day, but it's something that's coming out every single day and it's a very hot topic right now in society, so it's something that we're going to talk about. But this is also going to be a music channel, and so there's going to be some stuff coming on the music side of things. But for now, we'll stick to the use of force stuff. If there's anything that you want to cover, I'm going to have Demo on. We'll cover some kind of Las Vegas desert stuff he wants to talk about. A lot of weird things happen in Las Vegas, and it's kind of an undercurrent. So we'll look at some of that stuff. But we're gonna jump right into this video here and see what this is about. All right, boom, boom. All right, I'm actually going to continue this. I want to get through this. All right, then we're going to present this. I'll present this two ways. First, I'm going to be 100% honest on what I'm saying, as based on my experience and training and all that. Then I'll get into what the narrative is going to be on this shooting, if you haven't heard it already. But let's watch this. Again, we don't know really any reason why they're there other than a car stop. So here we go. They got the car stopped. Now everybody's compliant in the vehicle except this dude, Kenneth Jones. Now, the officer's recognizing that this guy's not compliant. He's making furtive gestures in the vehicle. He's moving around. He's reaching for stuff. Not only is he not compliant, but he's almost on purpose not listening. Okay? So something is wrong. The officer has his gun drawn. Something is wrong. This guy's not doing anything with the gun drawn on him. That's like a red flag and a half. Great communication by these officers. They're both, locked on. They're seeing two different positions here. This is very good from a tactical point of view. This is very good. This officer here he's nervous. He's tense. This officer is very tense right now because this guy's not listening. You got to put yourself in that officer's shoes. So yes, things are super tense because this guy's not listening. The flip side of the coin is if you're not listening to me and you're not compliant, the last thing I want to have happen is get shot. So that's where the cop is at. He has a gun. He has a weapon. He's clearly not afraid that I have a gun. So that's like a big red flag. So yes, the police officer is tense in this situation. So now even the driver's like, hey, man, just open the door. She wants this to stop. She's tired of her car getting bashed because this guy doesn't put his hands out the window. So, like, the driver is very reasonable. She wants to know what's going on, why her car is getting hit. She doesn't know that Kenny in the back's packing. Boom. That's why they still carry mag lights. So now there's definitely some type of dodging going on. But this guy sitting right here, he ain't having no games of that. He's sitting right here. Think about how dangerous this is also. Do you have the courage to do something like this where you believe that guy's got a gun? You're going to put both your hands on him? This is the second officer's perspective. Great verbalization, great verbal commands. They've already identified a threat risk right here because these people all have their hands up. Bang. Look at this face. You know what that face is? Maybe you've heard that term, the 1,000-yard stare. But this guy's face right here is alarming you that there's a problem. He knows there's a problem. And he is in fight or flight right now. You can tell just based on his face, his facial expression, right? This guy's trying to decide, can I get out of the situation? Or am I going to have to fight my way out of the situation? He's probably already come to the realization that they're going to discover that he's got a firearm. They're probably going to discover a little bit more, and he's probably going to get in trouble. He's already decided he probably doesn't want that to happen because he's clearly not compliant. Luckily, the police officers here are smart enough to know that they still have authority and that they need to get rid of this. They need to resolve this issue, get him under control as soon as possible because this is dangerous. Until they eliminate his risk, his threat risk, it's going to be an issue. So let's continue. What do you think he's doing right here? All right. Try to get this piece by piece. What's he doing? What is he doing right here? He's reaching for a gun. He's reaching for something. You know what they should name this right here? How you get shot by the police 101. They're telling you to stop. You don't. Telling you to show your hands. You don't. Then you run away and do this. All right. These are the issues. These are the issues we're talking about. We saw the gun there. So this guy's moving around, still not compliant. The scene is not safe. I don't see the gun. The gun could still be in his possession. That's very reasonable to assume. These cops are doing a good job. All right. So now I'll sum that up and then give you the other point of view on it. Okay. Pretty simply put, that was a perfect use of force. Okay. So long as the reason for the stop was lawful. They got up there. The guy's not compliant. The guy is creating an issue where there isn't one. We already know that. That's what he's doing. That's a ground ball. He's making furtive gestures in the car. It looks like he's stuffing stuff or trying to get something or whatever. He's giving the officers that, oh, I don't know what I'm going to do look like he's going to cause a problem. They have to eliminate the threat. Find out why he's not cooperating. Everyone else in the car gets the picture. Everyone else in the car seems to be telling him what to do. He just doesn't want to listen to them or the police. So in his flight or fight kicks in, he decides he wants to go ahead and fight, which created another issue in and of itself. So he gets pulled out of the car. He reaches for a gun. He gets shot. That's very much a ground ball, but that's not the version of events we're going to hear on this when people watch it. They're going to say, that cop was rude. They came at these guys like a bunch of Nazis. What did the guy in the back seat have to do with it? That's the narrative. Did they have to shoot him? Did they have to smash the window down? Could they have asked him nicely? Why didn't they try to de-escalate the situation? Well, this cop did exactly what he's supposed to do. That's what they get paid for, to keep us safe. Okay, to keep the public safe. They went out there, and what that cop did is courageous. It's a highly stressful situation. Again, another one that should be getting a medal. Both of those cops, in my opinion. They communicated well. They did exactly what they're trained to do, how they're trained to do it. They did a great job. So, in closing here, hopefully we never hear about this case again because it's open and shut. Omaha police training must be pretty good because they did pretty fabulous, actually. Their communication was good. Their tactics were good. Threat assessment was pretty good. Could have done without the F-bombs, but I understand it. The follow-through was good. Um, Rendering aid, they don't show us a lot of that part. Seemed pretty good. The guy wasn't dead as a doornail, and he did have a firearm on him, so their ability to render aid right away was greatly diminished, but pretty good job. He did pretty good job there. I definitely enjoyed it. And shout out to the Omaha Police Department for just really keeping their composure in a stressful situation. Definitely. So, with that being said, we're going to wrap this video up. Hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like and subscribe and share with your friends, okay? You guys have a good day, have a good weekend, have a good night, whatever. This has been Nick.